So good morning, everybody. It's a little dark in here. I don't know why, what happened, what's going on, but
there was a snowstorm. That's why I had to put my sunglasses on because I couldn't drive because it hurt my blue eyes.
Well, I'm having trouble seeing. It's a little dark in here, but I think sitting next to me, on the left is the beautiful and vivacious hashtag Miss Kira.
And to my right, in the other glasses, is Uncle Randy.
Got to push them up a little bit. There we go. Oh, they disappear when you. No. Anyway, we're having fun. We're having fun with the 18 plus 1. Miss Kira steps into golf. And we're, again, evolving this whole concept about what it takes to invite somebody to come into the world of golf. The LPGA started this back on August 28th. And Miss Kira became very, very excited about that.
I am very excited.
Have you learned anything along the way since this time?
Yes, I want to go. I wish it wasn't winter time so I could go hit some golf balls. I guess carpet putting will suffice.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
Amazing how you think when you're living in Wisconsin, the carpet putting is as much fun as playing a game of golf. But anyway, a year ago, carpet putting was not in Miss Kira's even thought process.
Nope.
Golf was not, and I had done a horrible job of even inviting her to play golf.
It took me a year for him to finally start teaching me.
It wasn't even in our conversation. And
hey, I always would be like, "Hey, can you teach me?" And you'd be like, "No."
Anyway, Miss Kira had a background in dance and in snowboarding and professional photography.
Yep.
And it just that golf wasn't really something she's ever introduced to. So anyway, getting to it, what happened was that the LPGA came out with the hashtag invite her, and I said, well, let's call up Nadia Allen of the LPGA because she had just done a PR release and find out if they'd be interested in this 18 plus 1 series that we're doing leading up to the PGA show in January, where we're going to do the last 4.
After the PGA show, we're going someplace.
Where are we going, Miss Kira?
We're going out west.
Miss Kira wants to go see the Waste Management
tournament
and go to the 16th hole to participate in that
event,
church-like event that they have.
Well,
there.
You know what? We can also spend time with Dave. Dave will be there.
That's right. Chef Dave's going to be there. Let me adjust my glasses just a little bit here.
Mine are my hair's in my.
I know. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about private clubs.
Episode 8.
And not that there's a lot to learn about that, but there are different places where you can go play golf. Private clubs are one of them, or called country clubs, and they have been around a long time, for years, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. They have been, and they were originally started by manly men.
I'm going to change it.
Oh, my goodness. I got a headache.
I think this is a better look now.
I know. And you don't have to wear a hat on a golf course. But anyway, history of golf goes back even to the time of Mary Queen of Scots. There were some golf courses that were being created.
Weren't women not supposed to be on those courses?
Well, there is that little... scenario golf supposedly what it stood for was gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. So
I couldn't have played back then?
Not so much.
No. I'd only be forced to carpet putt.
Well, carpet putting, yeah. But anyway, the game was started in a lot of different little history here. Could have been started in Holland from a game that they actually played on ice.
Really?
Yeah, actually.
I never knew that.
It could be a history of shepherds in their fields. They got bored watching sheep, so they went and got a twig and some acorns and knocked it into a hole. And a little history on the golf hole that's in the greens today.
Oh, look, if you do that.
No, you're going to get a headache now. The golf hole itself is only 4 1/4 inches wide. Did you know that?
I did know that. Yeah. Somebody was a good mentor on that part. I did. I did know about it.
And that's just a historical measurement. That came from basically tile that was in the fields where the guys were knocking their acorns into a hole. They found some tile. And that's really the history of why it's 4 1/4 inches. Nothing scientific about it. The golf ball can fit in there, and you can actually get 2 golf balls in there, but you only play with 1. So anyway, what's a private club? Private club is mostly were started by men. Today they've been really evolved into both men and women. being able to join clubs and becoming equity members. And what does that mean to be an equity member, Miss Kira?
I have not a clue.
That's what this
I don't know.
Okay,
you explain to our viewers that are watching us.
So most people, when they start playing golf, are going to go to a park district, like we talked about last time. You're going to feel embraced and loved by the pros. People are going to be, in blue jeans and T-shirts.
Like what I'm wearing right now.
Go have fun, have a hot dog, a Diet Coke, or a Coke, whatever you want. Just go and have fun. Play your radio. Be obnoxious.
Like on this 9th or 8th or 16th hole.
Well, that's just such a different. You're talking about waste management
yes.
again. Okay. But somebody's fixated on getting there. But anyway, private clubs generally are going to have a membership fee. It's going to be a little bit bigger because you're going to be looking to have a food requirement. What that means is you're going to be going out there, if you're in business, having a place where you can have a business lunch.
Yep. We've done that a couple times.
Yeah, a lot of businesses transacted on golf courses, particularly private clubs. And that's what the whole hashtag Invite Her is about, is the world of golf to be inclusive so that women can feel that they can participate in the world of business and recreation and just having fun, but on the same level that men have. And to grow the game of golf, because the game of golf wants women to enjoy being part of it, and we want to embrace women coming to it, in today's culture.
Right.
But private clubs, you do have to pay a little bit more. Typically, private clubs, you're paying for everything. You're paying for the clubhouse upkeep as a group. Typically, clubs are going to have about 300 members if they're lucky.
Wow.
They're going to be paying fees of, maybe an initiation fee could be $2,000.
Wow.
Some of the fees, private clubs in Japan run into the millions.
Wow.
But in the United States, you can have initiation fees be $100,000. And there might be a waiting list for around big metropolitan areas.
It's like the country club in Geneva. That's all the members have to say yes, otherwise you can't get into the club.
That is a rumor.
That's a rumor.
No, we don't know. We're not members there,
no.
So we a lot of different membership, like what she's alluding to. What we learned this summer is that the members there, if you want to join there, you can't have a no vote. You better know everybody, and they better like you.
You bet, yeah.
Yeah, but
otherwise you're not invited to the club.
That's right, and that golf course has a history stretching back into the 1890s.
Wow.
Janesville Country Club here in Wisconsin has a history of.
Isn't it the oldest country club in Wisconsin?
It could
be one of them.
Yeah, I'm doing some research on that. A lot of them were built in the 1890s, even 1880s. But there are courses down in northern Illinois that were built in the same era. Wow. So golf began even with Shinnecock Hills, past year where the U.S. Open was held, was in that genre of 1880s, somewhere in there. So that's when it began. But today, the way golf courses are maintained, it takes a lot. It takes anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million a year just to mow the grass. So if you're not supported by a community through taxes and you join a country club, all the members have to pay for the grass to be mowed and all of the weed killers and the herbicides, pesticides, the sand traps to be raked and drained and greens to be aerated. And generally country club members want to have some of the finest greens to play on, some of the finest sand. So constantly they're
unless it's snowing.
Well, snow. Go south.
Which we are doing in less than 50 days.
So
we're heading south.
Yeah. So as you grow into the game, Miss Kira.
Yep.
Joining a private country club is something, that you want to take a look at once you understand the game of golf a little bit.
I have an idea of a club I want to join.
Which one?
It's right by my house.
Oh yeah.
We're all work out at the workout center / spa.
Oh.
It's where the old Playboy Mansion was, and I'm just gonna leave that as that.
The old Playboy Mansion. Well,
the old Playboy Club. My bad.
Yeah,
Playboy Club.
And actually, here in Lake Geneva, it is called
Grand Geneva.
It is. It's a spectacular facility.
It is.
It is. It's a great place. So that is a place that you can join. That's really not a private club. That's sort of a semi-private within a.
It's a resort.
A resort, but